Good morning, everyone. I hope everybody's having a great and wonderful day today. I just wanted to share my story of what happened to me yesterday. I was a victim of almost being scammed. I received a phone call from a 825-3108 area code 323 number. It was a gentleman on the other line saying that he was from the LA Sheriff's Department, and just real briefly run through of how my sister had been involved in a car accident in which the other party in the other vehicle was injured, and she was arrested because once they did their investigation, found out that she was using her cell phone at the time of the accident, and that she oh, I'm sorry guys, a plane was going over, but anyway, that she was using her cell phone at the start when the accident occurred, and that she was distracted, and that since she was distracted and it caused injury to someone else that was taken to the hospital, she was arrested. And so anyway, I'm thinking, oh my God, what in the hell? And I just lost my mom a couple of months ago, and now I have to deal with all of this, and like, I don't want my sister up in jail. Like, it's just so many things going through my mind. I just was just all over the place, and then just life going on, because I'm really usually a sharp person. But anyway, he tells me how she's down at the jail facility. He tells me that he asks me if I'm familiar with the precinct on West and First Street, and that she was there, whatnot, or whatever. She had a bail amount of $1,980, of which she had to pay 10% of it, which was $980. You can either send it electronic payment, and once we received a screenshot of the payment, you would be able to, she would be released from jail or whatnot or whatever. And so, he's just really fast talker, really, I'm still stuck in the fact that my sister has been involved in this accident that has caused injury to someone else, okay? And so anyway, he tells me how my sister wasn't on, thankfully, there was no drugs or alcohol involved. So I'm thinking, oh my God, well, what the hell did they arrest her for? So that's when he told me that it was for the distraction using of the cell phone. And so anyway, I'm like, oh God. So yeah, I'm like, oh God. So now I'm just, like, my mind is just going from 0 to 100 real quick. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, he tells me how I could pay, that way or whatever. So I asked him if they accept credit cards. So he's like, no, not over the telephone. If you wanted to use your credit card, you would have to go into the court Monday morning, and she would still be here. But if you wanted to get her out immediately, you can just simply send the electronic payment to us, and we will, release her in an hour or two. And so, excuse me, he's like, just give me your email address and I'll send you over the paperwork that we have, including the doc number and just all of these things that they had set up, really. And so I give him my email address, not my primary email address. I do have a secondary email address. I will encourage people to get a secondary email address. Don't just give out your primary email address to people. So anyway, I give him my email address. He sends me this whole thing. I'll post the link. I'll post the screenshot of the actual email that he sent to me. It included my sister's name, the docket number, all of the information. They were AAA bail bonds and whatnot, their address, the telephone, everything that's on here, explaining to me how I can Zelle the payment, Cash App the payment, PayPal the payment. But if I wanted to use credit and debit card, I can go down to the office, to the court building, and utilize those or whatnot or whatever. And so when I asked him if I can use the MasterCard, when I saw the Zelle payment, I'm like, oh, I can just go to my account and do the Zelle payment or whatnot or whatever. So I said, well, who does the Zelle payment go to? So that's when my brain caught up with what the hell was kind of going on. And so he's like, oh, it should be on the email or whatnot or whatever. So I look down and I'm thinking, Abraham Brown? Abraham Adams, I mean? Like, what the hell? So anyway, I say, he says, I tell you what, just go ahead and do the, Zelle payment. Take a screenshot of the payment and send and email it back to the email address that sent it to you. And then if you just give me 20 minutes or so, you can stay on the phone with me for 20 minutes or so, and then you would actually be able to speak with your sister. So that was another red flag for me because, like I said, my brain is now catching up to, things that are kind of going on, even though things are moving quickly. So anyway, I tell him, I say, hold on for 1 second, in which I hung up the phone and I immediately called my sister. And she answered the phone, girl, like she wasn't just down. I wasn't just about to, bail her out of jail, okay? So anyway, and when I was speaking with her, the guy calls back, but I didn't answer the first time he called back. And so he waited. He actually waited a minute or so and called me back. And so I answered the phone. And do you know what he said to me? He said, yeah, we were disconnected. So, I just kind of tried to go off on him, but he disconnected the phone call. So anyway, I just wanted to kind of spread awareness, if this happened to you, if it has not happened to you, if you know someone that has happened to, if you don't know anyone that it has happened to, please spread the word. Let them know that these scammers are out here. They trying to do a doozy and it ain't happening. I thought I was very, confident in the fact that if someone calls me, I wouldn't fall into the trap. Now, I didn't fall immediately into the trap because I didn't send the money, but I did get pretty far in it. And, in that point, I'm kind of disappointed in myself, but, God will work through me to spread, awareness. So now I'm able to let people out there know that, hey, someone as average as me, I'm just an average person here in LA, living amongst other people in the community. And here they are trying to scam, $980 from me. So I just wanted to share my story. I'll let you guys know. Like I said, I will put the screenshot of the email that the guy sent to me. And spread this, share this, especially, if you haven't been a victim, if you have been a victim, if you, disagree or, think that someone is silly for, even going as far as I did, just still spread the word, share this message so that other people are not, easily trapped into something like this. So thank you guys for listening. Good day.